Well, hey there, idiots. Welcome back to Observe, and in today's video, we are going to be analyzing the nonverbal communication of, honestly, I'm not totally certain, but from some people from the show called Vanderpump Rules. More on that in just a second. Let's go ahead and roll the intro first. Today's video is brought to us by some new friends of the channel, Casetify. For those of you who do not know, Casetify offers a variety of phone cases and designs made with high-quality materials, including polycarbonate and TPU, which provide superior protection for your phone against things like drops and impacts. Along with that, Casetify cases are drop-tested from up to 6.6 feet. So you can drop your phone and rest assured that it is completely safe without any issues. Not only are the cases protective, but they are also available in a wide variety of designs and styles, including floral patterns, bold graphics, and personalized monograms even. This also allows you to be able to express your own unique style, and you can upload your own photo to create your own custom designed cases. Casetify also prioritizes sustainability by using eco-friendly materials and implementing measures to reduce waste and carbon emissions in their manufacturing processes. As a B Corporation, Casetify meets high standards of social and environmental performance and accountability and transparency. Finally, Casetify offers fast and free shipping worldwide with a 30-day money-back guarantee and excellent customer service. In summary, if you're looking for a phone case that is both stylish and protective, Casetify is the best option for you. With their high-quality materials and wide range of designs, commitment to sustainability, and excellent customer service, Casetify is the perfect choice for any person looking to protect their phone in style. So with that in mind, go to casetify.com/observe to get 15% off your order. Again, that is casetify.com/observe to get 15% off your order. Thank you again to Casetify for sponsoring this video, and back to our regularly scheduled programming. Okay, before diving into the analysis side of things, I have never seen this show. This is going to be a blind reaction to me. This is a collection of clips of some of the most intense moments from the show so far, so this is going to be very new for me to be able to react to and find out why you all have been requesting me look at this so much recently. But for those of you who are kind of on the same page as I am and need a little bit of a background to what we're walking into here, here's as much as I know. Vanderpump Rules is a reality television show that follows the lives of a group of young waiters at Sewer, which is a fashionable restaurant in West Hollywood. The show not only gives viewers a glimpse into the fast-paced and glamorous world of the service business at Sewer, but it also delves into the complicated relationships and dramatic exchanges among the employees themselves. Lisa Vanderpump, a prosperous restaurateur and former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, is at the core of Vanderpump Rules, serving as the compassionate yet stern matriarch to this unique group. Lisa's sophisticated taste and sharp eye for talent play an important role in shaping the Sewer staff as she provides direction and support as they navigate their personal and professional problems. The show introduces us to a fascinating cast of servers who are as varied as they are ambitious. We see their unwavering pursuit of aspirations beyond the waitressing and waitering jobs, whether it's acting, modeling, music, or entrepreneurship. The pressures of the service business take their toll amid this quest for success, resulting in heated disagreements, scandalous affairs, and deep-rooted friendships being tested to their very core. Vanderpump Rules relies on its captivating mix of love, desire, and loyalty. The group's romantic entanglements are as surprising as they are compelling, with love triangles, secret hookups, and breakups that keep viewers fascinated. Furthermore, the show delves into the deep link of friendship as the group navigates keeping trust and supporting one another through life's ups and downs. Beyond the personal problems, Vanderpump Rules provides an intriguing peek into Hollywood's gloss and glamour. The cast members brush hands with A-list celebrities on a regular basis, attend fancy parties, and relish in the opulent lifestyle that comes with their work at Sewer. This glimpse into the world of celebrity and riches adds to the show's fascination. So that brings us to this channel, which obviously this is going to be fascinating. I'm not quite certain as to what you want me to be able to react to. I have not seen any of these clips, so... All right. Let's... I think that's enough. Let's just go ahead and get into the actual content.
Leave him the f alone! It ain't about the pasta!
You are a dirty whore.
Oh, fuck! Oh, man!
Hello?
Already I could tell that this is going to be an adventure. This is going to be nuts. I'm probably going to die inside, aren't I? This is it. I already see what all of you are doing. You want pay. Huh? Okay, well, here we go.
Hello? Would you like something to drink? Well, you probably would. She knows where the bar is. She's sitting with me. She doesn't work here anymore. She's a customer. Are you two talking to each other? No. Why not?
Ask her. I mean, I'm not really sure what I've done to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio.
I don't know who any of these people are. Why are the two upset with each other? Oh yeah, it's enough. Non-verbally speaking. Already what we're seeing is, at least just from the waitress side of things, she's posturing in such a way that is very closed off to the one person who's sitting down there. So what I'm already gathering from context clues is that the person that's sitting down used to work there. I'm not sure what the dynamic was there, but obviously something was not going too extremely well, and so there's a lot of attitude between the two of them. Been a minute since I've been in this realm. Here we go.
I have a glass of Pinot Grigio. You got it. Thank you. What's going on with you two?
I'm sorry. After last year, you decided to be best friends with Kristen and Jax, and then started talking shit about me. Of course I'm not your friend.
All right, sounds complicated.
And it is complicated.
So you haven't seen her?
I saw her at an OK Magazine party. This is an awkward set.
Okay, more that I'm gathering on this situation. I'm assuming the elder out of the two is Lisa, question mark? Let me know in the comments below. I'll probably figure it out as this video goes along. And there's some form of massive disagreement that we're about to flash back down to here. So what we're seeing from the person sitting across from whom I'm assuming is Lisa. Sitting across, the one with the blonde hair, is using very open and aggressive body language, very attacked on this level, and confident with their position. There's not a lot of closing in or blocking off gestures or anything along those lines, so she's confident and aggressive, as you're seeing by the broadness of the gestures and the openness of the body language. Fascinating to watch. Oh my.
Shut up. It really is. How is that working out for everyone? We're all best friends now.
I think you should just come back and work at Third so we can like all hang out all the time.
I would rather stab myself. It's so weird.
Wow. Even while during that little flashback, while the one person was recollecting or saying, I think you should come back and work at Sewer so we could hang out all the time, constant and consistent no shake in there. And blocking body language, closed off, crossing legs, bringing hands in front. I would not necessarily buy that specific line there. And the response to it felt fairly enlightening as somebody who doesn't know what's going on. I would rather be stabbed. Wow. Okay. All right.
It's so weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand.
This was the last of the bottle, so they're gonna have to chill more. Okay, now get me a cup of tea, darling. You got it. Say thank you.
Thank you. I did.
Okay, good.
Just...
Okay, I'm going home. I suggest you all do too. Come on, let's go.
Jax.
Very good conversation. What do you want now?
No, I know. I'm just wondering, like, you don't ever, like, feel anything. It's, like,
We had this conversation.
You ever feel this?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's happening? What's going on this show? I wasn't able to watch guy number 2. Usually when you're watching somebody, you're able to see when a physical altercation is about to pop up. So it wasn't showing anything on guy number 2. So I'm genuinely... Wow. all right, even just judging by the nonverbal reactions of the people around, this is not something that was staged or planned. This is genuine surprise to the reaction of whatever it's happening here. Oh my goodness. So the point of this video was to be able to let us step into the world of Vanderpump Rules here on Observe, and now we can, if this goes okay, we can start kind of digging more into it, but oh my goodness.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Are we going to Why are you smiling?
If you look very, very carefully at some of the smaller details that are happening here, there are two people that are upset at each other. It's barely noticeable. It's kind of like a just tenseness in the air. I doubt that even the guests would have picked up on this kind of conflict that's happening here, but if you pay attention to the small nonverbal tells, you can see it.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you that sick that you're smiling? Are you kidding me?
It's okay.
I didn't do that.
Stop.
That's him.
Jack.
Tristan,
Let him fight. Let's go. Let's give you when I'm ready, you Bill. Go some more bartenders.
You
Came twice, sweetheart.
I just got my teeth fixed today. I have my surgery next week, and they knocked me over. They knocked me over.
I just feel my soul leaving. It's okay, well, I like that this the person here is upset because they were knocked over during this fight. Like somebody is bleeding from their face, but she's upset because she got knocked over. Which, I mean, fair. It probably shouldn't have been knocked over in the first. What is happening? Is this entire show going to be me just watching, desperately trying to figure out a way to apply logic and reason to stuff? And I'm on to all of you people that have been asking for this.
Lala, listen, I'm sorry.
I told you that I ate Raquel's pasta, and that's how you come for me?
It was
What
like
the
a
wrong with you?
It was a dig.
What the is wrong
was
with
a
you?
dig.
It was a joke. Stop coming for people who have your back. I told you I had a bite of her pasta, and then the whole thing was devoured, and that's what you
Why
go
is
off
it about
on.
the damn pasta? Get over the damn pasta. Read between the lines. It ain't about the pasta.
Oh, okay. So we're seeing, these are great examples of what you can see and the complexity that is genuine emotion and rage. It's constantly changing. There's constantly fluctuation, and that's where you can also kind of understand when somebody's like forcing an emotion. It doesn't feel that connection. These two are not forcing this anger connection. It seems rather blown out of proportion if they're just talking about a pasta dish. So on his side, you could definitely see the very prevalent nonverbal tells of rage. That they're not hard to see. So then on her side of things, we're able to see that a little bit more subdued. She's trying to maintain a little bit more, even down to like maintaining instead of a pointer finger, we're doing the trained gesture here. He even brings out the pointer finger before she does. So we're seeing her try to control it on some level while still being very upset, but he's not. What's in between the lines of the pasta? Oh my God.
It's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta. It's not about the pasta. It's about Lala showing respect for my girlfriend.
It's not about the pasta. Is that a new line? Is there merch for that already? Is it not about the pasta? I'm not sure that it's about the pasta. Let's see what it's about.
How does Lala expect me to respect her man when she can't respect my lady? It goes hand in hand. Show some respect if you want to get it back, okay? Not giggle after you eat my girl's plate of food.
Please get out of my face.
All right, wait, hold on.
Stop touching me. Don't touch me.
Lala, can we just talk later?
No, get out of my face. Bye.
Why does it feel like everybody is already just like very on edge with each other? Okay, so from what I'm gathering, and even having worked some in the past and in this restaurant, not in this restaurant, but in a restaurant line, the intensity that can go along in that. So I understand that nerves can be frayed. This seems to be dialed up to about 10,000. We're already working, like I can tell we're working with egos that should probably not be as fully fledged as they are, especially centering it around various food dishes, things like, yeah, wowie, this show's a mess. From what I'm seeing, this is a mess, and you wanted me in this pit of mess. I see what it is. Okay, so now we're looking at this guy. He's having a cigar off to the side. Let's see what happens.
Get out of the face. What? Yes, I was being an ass, but if there's one thing an ass doesn't want to see is his girlfriend walking alone with some guy with a dumb face and a stupid beard. You want to get Muay Thai on me right now?
Excuse yourself.
You want to get Muay Thai?
Excuse your...
You, Kristen. Everybody talks on you and it's true. Because look how you're treating the one person you love. Go straight to your pussy bitch.
I'm done.
Look what you did.
Walk.
Look what you
Walk.
did. You.
Fine. Me walk.
Oh my God. Okay, so whoever the clean-shaven gentleman is, let's say that because he drew that line. What I'm seeing here, even from that prior clip of the same gentleman, it's not so much that he has an issue with people talking down or looking down or whatever of the people around him. It is very much centered around himself and his own personal image and the way that he views himself. So even down to now, apparently if these are the same people, this is the person that he was just mad at the other girl for, oh my goodness. Okay. Right. Carry
on, I want to hear my girlfriend talk about me. Keep on.
You and I, we're done.
We're done then, Kristen, because you're f***ing unmanageable. You're f***ing unmanageable, babe. You're unmanageable. That's why you're 31 and you're never gonna f***ing find a guy to marry you.
So can I just get away from me now, please?
Why? You went off to a car with Trevor.
James, get the out of my face now! I will call the police on you. Stop it. I f***ing hit it.
You're a lying
Grab me
slut. Everybody has stuff.
Go.
Oh my. Okay, so it should never get to that point if somebody says, leave me alone, leave them alone. Wow, okay. I feel like I'm lacking greatly on the nonverbal side of this right now.
I was trying so hard tonight to stay under the f***ing radar, and James would not let it drop.
I f***ing punched him in the face. He f***ing grabbed me.
It was in your face.
Ugh.
Where do you want to start?
Well, I was just completely disrespectful on many occasions, a lot of the time.
I'm glad you can laugh about it. Now it doesn't really mean anything to me, but at the time it did hurt. For you to be sitting there bad-mouthing me, bad-mouthing the restaurant. You had a boss and you had a good friend. And you f***ed it up, you really did. When you were 22, you didn't have a bloody pot to piss in, you know? And you came in here and I really had your back. I wish I hadn't, to be honest.
She gave me a job as a waitress. Like,
Yeah, okay. So in that response there, the smaller things that we're seeing from the younger out of the two is a level of scorn and disgust creeping in on a very, very small level. The narrowing of the eyes, ever so slightly narrowing of the eyes, and then the action, of course, in the corners of the nose. You could see that creeping in there. While Lisa, I am all but certain now that that's Lisa, while Lisa's saying that I provided this role, this job for you. And so there's a sense of entitlement from one side and disgust for what was done on the other side. Oh, it feels like I can kind of relate from what she's even saying here of being like, yeah, I mean, you provided a waitressing job and that's great and all. Okay.
served a few hundred crispy chickens in my time, poured some wine. What do I owe you again?
And you're calling me an old woman. Yeah, you're right. I'm halfway through my life, Stacy. And you know what? I'm proud of my life.
I'm very, very sorry.
They're hollow words.
She's not very, very sorry anyways. The reiteration, I'm very, very sorry, that is to drive home a specific point that would not have to be driven home so hard if there weren't the context behind it of it's not necessarily believable. So in that pulling it at the very, very sorry coming in, and along with that, what's met non-verbally in those phrasings as well is in a level of aggressor. She is nodding in synchronization. I'm very, very sorry. Perhaps that could be seen as that. However, the aggression that is across her face and the overall tone of her nonverbal communication during it with the leaning forward. On the attack, I would not actually see that as an actual apology. That was more attacked. That was attacked, to put it very simply. Woo, okay.
I want to say thank you for everything with the sex, I hate saying this word, sex tape.
I was the one that met with the sleazy guy that I told you was sleazy all the way along, and that's why I fired him. And you were in love with him. I went there and I gave him cash to save your ass. And then you dismissive of me, the way you treated me.
All I can do is try and apologize, and I'm doing my best. And
Okay. Oh, right. So now there's the issue of this tape being involved. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so I knew that stepping into this, there would be some unanswered questions that I would come up against. Whoa. All right. So as far as the response now, a lot more defensive. We're seeing a lot more of the shoulder shrugs coming in here, and she's backing off a lot more, where you're trying to see this open body language coming in, and she's attempting to maintain her emotional state. So she's feeling emotionally smaller now than she was a second ago. As far as from Lisa's side, not too much is able to be read off of Lisa's nonverbal communication. A lot of confidence is still being portrayed from her side. There's not a lot of closing off or reposturing in ways that allows us to see this role change coming in. And along with that, we're seeing even the activity around the narrowing of the eyes, the scorn that can go into that, and the contempt that can be found in that as well. This is a messy show.
And you don't have to accept it, but I wanted to pay you back, and so I brought money to give you.
I don't want the money.
I need you to take it. This is really hard. I'm really doing my best right now.
Hard.
I'm doing my best. I really am trying to do my best right now. I'm sorry that I hurt everyone.
I don't want your money. It's an insult.
Okay, well, I was just coming to apologize, so.
No, you can stay there. We've got more to talk about.
What more? You hate me, Lisa. You hate me.
You know what? You're not important enough to hate. Sit down.
Wow. Okay, so it's Lisa. That's confirmed. We're working with Lisa. That line, you're not important enough to hate. Ooh, that's a tough pill to swallow, to hear from anybody. Like, that's a lot. And we're seeing the now genuine emotional response to that come across this person's face. Here, we're seeing the widening of the eyes. That's an indicator of fear, right? Not or surprise, fear, surprise in that vein. So the widening of the eyes, however, along with that, we're seeing the drawing together and lowering of the eyebrows. And this creates almost that outraged, you would not believe kind of expression. Along with that, we're seeing heavily amplified disgust in the corner of the nose, and the corner of the mouth is coming up in a level of contempt. So that line from Lisa really drove a wedge in between these two people here. Understandably so. That's a pretty bold line to say. I don't know anything about context with this, but oh my goodness.
Really? You're being stupid.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes,
you are.
This is
Katie,
the same.
being a bitch.
No,
Katie, you're being a bully.
You do not understand the way you make me feel sometimes.
You're being a bitch.
No, I am not.
Listen, can I just say something?
No.
Listen, we're not talking about you, Ray. This isn't about you.
No,
You tried to make me...
it's Katie's wrong.
Yes, it is your fault.
Why is this working? Because you're
Just off, bud. Off, man.
I think they're upset with each other on this front. So as far as the nonverbal stuff that we could see, there's two different displays of actual rage and anger being displayed here. For her side, it's much more of the overt. It's noticeable. You're seeing the tension in the neck. You're seeing the reposturing, the jutting forward, like all of these evolutionary things coming in to the rage that she's feeling. From his side, we're not seeing that happen as much until the actual moment of action. We're seeing this subdued rage where you can see the relaxation on the face, perhaps some action in the eyebrows area, but that is a different form of anger and rage. It's more controlled. Wowee. Oh. All right.
I sort of snapped.
Someone touched Max. I tried pouring his drink out and they threw me in the face with it.
So this is like total deja vu because I think Tom dumped a beer on Stassi's head last year.
Who? Ask one person here.
Do not f***ing say Stassi, you are
Here, dude. Nobody wants you here.
I have this relationship all wrong. This relationship is
I didn't expect that from him. Like,
What just happened
I
just
just
now?
snapped. I lost my cool, man.
No, I understand you can only take so much.
And she tried to grab it and shake it, and I just threw it in her face. It was an move. I should have never done that.
Yeah.
He calls me an alcoholic. He
literally threw a drink at her. Like,
I've been pacing myself. I've been very,
I don't even know.
again, very judicious about my drinking. Like, he's ruined my night.
Sorry.
Like,
I ruined it.
you might as well
Now I'm
like,
guilty. I know.
shot her 8 times.
I know. Dude, I can only take. Look at her, man.
He better be on his knees, like licking my toes, like sucking on them,
need to
sucking
go.
the toe
We need to
hair
go.
in between my toes, like
need to go.
begging me to forgive him. This is unbelievable.
Schwartz cheated on Katie. You think that's the root of the
no,
problem?
that's not what we think. That's what Katie said.
That's what you said to
That's
me.
what Katie said.
She's trying to act like that's what it's about.
I'm not saying she's trying to act like.
But Schwartz,
Tom,
you can't act
she's
like
not
she was
acting.
angry before. You wouldn't propose to someone who's just angry all of the time. You don't propose to someone
He's proposing
who,
to somebody who gave him an ultimatum.
No. Bullshit. Thank you for saying that, Tom.
No,
Do not
Tom.
say that.
I'm not pulling this out of thin air.
Today, I'm telling you that take that next step with me. Otherwise, I need to move on with my life. If you can't figure it out,
Wow. Wow. All of these little clips are just obviously little tiny blips of very much larger scenarios and circumstances. And so what we're seeing on the not flashback time here, not this memory time, the time before, we're already seeing a lot of tension in that room. Through the tension, you could see it in the neck. And then they're also already banding about the pointer finger, which for those of you who are new to the channel, if you see the pointer finger come out, it is a domination gesture. It is very, very attacking, and it will inspire feelings from the other person, not in a good way. So if you're wanting to escalate a situation quickly, point at them to prove your point, and it will escalate. If you don't want to escalate a situation, don't use the pointer finger gesture. So both of them are using it, which non-verbally means that this is guaranteed to escalate. Like, it's just going to. Two people are going to be far too inflamed now. Oh boy.
then it's done.
Nobody wants to believe it, but it's true. I mean, maybe Katie should have worked all this shit out before she pushed Schwartz into proposing to her.
He loves her. He does. Otherwise, he would not have gotten down on one knee and proposed.
Don't
As
put
well,
your finger in my face. I've had my
she's
finger in my
not.
face
I
all
think you're
f***ing
not in
night.
your face.
What are you mad about?
I'm sick and tired of him just getting belittled and told what he needs to do all the time. Leave him the alone. He's a battered wife. Look at him. I love how
You know what?
What is happening? So obviously there's the pointer thing. And then after that, it's escalated. So we're seeing this person now starting to lash out physically to various other areas of the room. This is escalating behavior. You then have to be aware and be prepared for further escalation, because after that, the physical attacks can be pointed towards the source or the perceived source themselves. So that would be an area then where it's like, okay, it might be safer to go ahead and cut the tapes and cool people down. I don't know. Just judging by how this show has been presented to me so far, it doesn't seem as though that's part of their guidelines. If it gets too much, we'll cut the tapes and have people cool down. I don't think so. It feels as if they're like, well, actually too much is kind of what we're leaning into. So here, fight. Wowee. Okay. All right.
You know what? I really definitely care about my supposed one of my best friends.
Why are you calling him out?
My ex-boyfriend during the time that he's shut the up. You are a liar. You are a liar. No one believes you. You are a dirty whore. You are disgusting. Get the out of here.
Walk away right now, little girl.
Get the Kristen, you what the
Right. Okay. So non-verbally speaking, as we could see that building up, what we're noticing is this desynchronization between the two, and this is a manipulation point from one side to the other. So one side is getting more and more overtly aggressive, bigger body language, more expression on their face. So you can hear the projection, everything like that. We're feeling that, and then from the other side, we're getting exclusively the subdued contempt. That's the only thing that's coming from this other person, is this subdued contempt, which is conveying, I'm just better than this, or I'm better than you. Contempt has that moral or intellectual superiority to it. That's where that comes in. So contempt and disgust from one side pointed towards this aggression. And as the aggression increases, the contempt and disgust doesn't alter, which means that there isn't a level of threat between the two, making person one, who is obviously more angry, bound to escalate more. Obviously it happens. Now we're having a lash out thing, and still, even with one lash out, we're seeing nothing but that contempt and disgust still from that person, which causes a further escalation now with the drink, and now everybody else is getting involved. That was all intentionally done from the person who was displaying the contempt and disgust in a controlled manner. They were doing so in such a way to enrage and cause an emotional reaction from the other person, and here we are at this side of things. Oh.
She just f***ing hit me, dude. I will sue your ass, you.
Oh, you're going to sue me? You are done. You are done.
This is what's gonna
You
happen.
need to admit that
I need to admit what? I need to
We
admit
had
what?
sex.
I'm sorry, we didn't.
We had sex.
No, we did
had
not.
Sex.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did. You're
You-
such a liar right now.
I didn't.
Shut the f***
No,
up.
I'm
You're
sorry.
lying.
You shut the f*** up.
Okay, no one's gonna tell my boyfriend to shut the f*** up. Okay, why don't you tell her? No one needs to tell me anything.
I told her everything.
No one needs to tell me anything. This conversation is really fun, but it also seems very inappropriate for us being at work. I don't know what this is all about. Your ghetto acrylic fingernails.
Really?
Take
Are
a
you
walk.
kidding me? You're just
Ali, Ali.
boyfriend cheating on you. Living in denial.
I'm so pissed off. Wait, no. Hey, Tom. Go back to work.
Kristen has got this girl on some sort of mental journey with her that Tom's gonna go down in flames because he's some sort of awful person. She has so much Botox and like lip gel, and she wore her daintiest white lace. Like she's the f***ing Pope or something.
This is karma.
Attacking a person's personal expression, appearance, is the easiest form of attack. It doesn't take any intelligence. It doesn't take any tact or anything. So the fact that that's already being boiled down to from one side to the other puts into perspective what is held important as well to this person. There is so much happening in all of these clips. I am a changed human being, guys. What have you done?
Karma for you.
Okay. You're out.
Ali, would you do the honors? All right. Thank you. We need to get back to work.
Be safe. I was actually really nice to you.
You were
I'm
really
sorry
nice to
that
me.
you.
I'm telling you that your boyfriend cheated on you. I will give you the details of his 4-inch penis, how he shaves everything. I will.
Thank you,
Ollie. It's like 4.5 inches. You lasted a few minutes.
Oh, she gave me another.
Yeah.
It was 4 and I was 4.5.
Yes.
I'm just so upset with you. I can't even.
Yeah. Okay, so from the person in the white who is being escorted out, being the problematic, they're the problematic person. Wow. I do find it fascinating that their storyline and details during that do change. That does lead me to believe that what they're presenting is not going to be genuinely fully true. It is emotionally driven, so details will be warped or twisted to be able to invoke the emotion that they want other people to feel. And that often happens for when people are very angry. They will change or twist what they need to get other people to feel the same pain or frustration or anger that they are feeling. And so hearing those changes of details like that, even the smaller ones like that, that makes sense. I will say this, as far as like conflict management goes, the response to that should not, if you're wanting to de-escalate the situation, the response should never be to laugh at it. The laughter of it is it is an inflammatory response to it. It is discongruent from the emotion that is wanted to be felt. So during that time, it's a good thing that there was another person that had been involved in that seemed to have a little bit more collected, calm manner about themselves, because that laughter towards that sort of already twisting truths rage is, again, another circumstance that's a guaranteed this will escalate, possibly to physical violence. Which apparently is just an average Tuesday here. So, all right, let's see what Lisa has to say.
I begin to tell you how upset I am with you.
What have I done?
Oh, we're back to him. Oh, my favorite person already. Yay. Me and this guy get along really great already. Let's hear.
What have I done?
The way you've spoken to Katie, I cannot stand behind that. The way you're talking to women, who the do you think you are, that you can stand there and you can call these beautiful young women the sluts, the
They've
whores.
called me names too. They've gone at
James, you've got to start showing respect. You put me in a very, very difficult position. I cannot have you as one of the faces of our company with the way you disrespect
They're
women.
not faces of your company.
You
though.
are a face of my company.
I'm just not gonna.
So James, we have a name for James. James is Peach. Maybe there's some contextual things that I'm missing, but right now, all that I'm seeing from James is this very inflated sense of ego. Even down to his nonverbal communication, we're seeing a lot of the dismissal body language. So anything that you could see, even the waving away, the rolling of eyes, the hooded eyes, the relaxation across the face, he's trying to convey very prevalently nonverbally that he is above whatever is happening here.
She's not gonna fire him, is she? He's like, hey, yeah. Hey, what's
Hi.
up? Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Madeline?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Tom.
Your attitude.
Lisa, I would have never have said that. I changed. I just changed in gay pride. I just drank way too much. It was all those elixirs and Tom was giving me. And then I changed. There's a darkness inside me that comes out. Seriously, I'm never touching alcohol again.
Exactly. You need to be sober for the rest of your life. I'm telling you that.
I will if you give me one more chance. I promise I'll seek help.
I can't give you one more chance.
No, but
I cannot give you one more chance. Because
you're firing me
I
from
have
something.
to stand.
Are you firing me from
Yes,
something?
I have to.
What?
I have to.
Oh.
Listen to me. I have to.
No freaking way.
Listen, I have.
Okay. So if a person that you're interacting with blames their behaviors on external things like that. Now, well, I just had a lot to drink. I was really caught up in the moment. Things like that. Be very, very careful on those terms, with those being the thing, because what he's in essence doing is trying to blame shift his behavior and his very bad behavior, apparently enough to be repeated, and even from the small amount of clips that I've seen, the repeated behavior he's trying to still shift it onto another thing. And when there's not another thing, he's just trying to shift it into an altered state of mind side of things. And now that we're seeing this being challenged, now we're going to start seeing perhaps aggression come forward. I'm fascinated by this forced emotion of sadness that he's trying to pull out here as well. That's a manipulation move. Let's just see how this plays out.
I have to stand in defense of the women that you've insulted.
No way, you're taking this away from me.
I'm not taking it away from you. You've given it away yourself.
Lisa, please, please.
I cannot.
Lisa, please. Lisa, please. I won't ever drink again. I won't ever do anything naughty again. I promise you. Please don't take C next Tuesday away from me. Don't take C next Tuesday away from me.
James, I want you to grow up now and pull yourself together. You are responsible for your actions and you will be held accountable.
Hello, Raquel.
Hello.
Wow, okay. That's obviously not something that James is used to, as the pulling himself together, being responsible, and being accountable for his actions. Wow. Even my electrical system here is like dying inside. Wow, okay. All right. We're close to the end of this top intense moments of Vanderpump Rules here. What a journey.
Andy.
Hi, James.
Hello, Andy. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Been better.
You have been better.
Yeah.
Something is afoot.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
Well, Raquel and I have, well, do you want to say?
We've decided to break off the engagement. And it's been something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I think that James has noticed that my heart hasn't been fully in it. I didn't want to give up on him because he really has.
I want to say this. During that announcement, it pans across to all of the different people in the group. I did not see any actual reflections of surprise. There were definite reactions, for sure, but I did not see anybody who was taken by surprise in that. So with that in mind, that gives me at least enough context of the pair that is breaking things off. Excuse me. What I'm gathering is that nobody was too shocked actually by this breakup, that perhaps it was something that was definitely a while in the coming.
He really has shown me how dedicated he is to me and the things that he's willing to do to better himself. But I feel like it's something deep within. I've been having nightmares about our wedding day, and I think that that's like a telltale sign that something's wrong.
You broke it off?
We both came to the conclusion.
Raquel, she's such an amazing woman, and I'll tell you, she's got the balls to put it out on the table, and as heartbreaking as it is for me, you know, she's not wrong.
I mean, I understand, like, relationships have ups and downs, so I think, like, what we're seeing, like, things over the summer.
It's been a gradual realization, and, like, I haven't been able to, like, really take a step back and reflect on myself until very recently.
So if some of you are out there and you have not seen Vanderpump Rules either. Oh my.